Good evening, everybody. This is Wild's Witness, and this is going to be my first video of the Bible study series I'm trying to start, where I'm going to be breaking down the Bible through the King James Version and the Strong's Concordance to get a meaning that a lot of people don't get just reading the Bible. I hope y'all enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and I plan on doing more, trying to get out at least one a week from here on out. It's taken me a while to get up to this point, but I think after making this, hopefully I'll get something, in me. I can get it out better. Anyways, let me know what you think, and we're going to start this Bible study off with a little prayer. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for this day, Lord, this Sabbath day, and we just pray that your Spirit be with us and guide our feet and our heart and our minds, and that your word be on our lips, and that your works be done through us, that we may help those out there that are in the dark, show them your light, and to guide them to you, Lord. And we just pray that you be with us always and bless us in this life and take care of us and be the rock that we stand on. And in your name, Jesus, I pray. Amen. Sorry, y'all, I'm a little nervous. All right. Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. This is all I'm going to go through in this Bible study and break this down. So, it's basically the creation and the first day. And some things I want to point out. I guess I'll wait till I get there. So, anyway, let's do this. We're going to break it down. In the beginning. Let's go in the beginning. You'll get... Sorry, like I said, I'm using a hotspot, so it's going to take the first. Right here. The first. Beginning, best. But where I'm going, this is all going to make more sense if I use the first. So, let's go back here. Extend that. Then you got, oops, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Alright. I need to figure out a better way to maneuver this. I'm gonna find me, try to find me, if y'all have any suggestions on any better Bible study tools to use. I'm using the Blue Letter Bible. I'd like something where I could click on that Strong's and it'll just give me a scroll down instead of going to a whole new page. So you got in the beginning, the first, God, which God is Elohim, it's plural, rulers, judges, divine one, angels. I like angels because we hear about angels in the Bible. You could count them as gods with a lower G. As Moses says, you yourself are gods. Anyway, but we're gonna go with angels. I like that better. I feel like that's where the Spirit, that's what he put on me, is angels. And I think we were all angels before this earthly flesh that we're in now. As he said, was it in Joshua, one of those books, that he knew him before Jacob and Esau. That's what it was. He knew Jacob and loved Jacob and hated Esau before he was even in the womb. So he knows us before. So we were all here. And I'll get to that. I'll get to what my opinion, that I'll explain that a little bit in this, actually. So you got the first angels created. I keep wanting to do another page, and I keep forgetting to do it. So this is my first time, y'all. I'm gonna work this out better, but I was wanting to get that. Oh, create, yeah. So create, I actually like that word. I like the way the create part. You could use like shape, form, but I think create was actually the best word they could have used there. Me personally, but you could put shape or form. Load. So in the beginning, we got. We're gonna keep this. I'm gonna get this in the Microsoft Word, and then it'll help us keep up with what we got going on. So in the beginning, God created, or the first angels created, the heaven. So the heaven, if you look at, is just another. This heaven right here is sky. Further down, I don't know if I'm gonna get. No, I'm not getting into that today. But you got a heaven, and if you notice, it's not lowercase, it's uppercase. That was actually create, because when we were first here, there wasn't no heaven. It was just God reigned on the earth, this land. This is where everybody was, the angels, until evil, darkness came. Okay, so in the beginning, God created the heaven, which we're going to translate as sky. So there's that. And the earth, which is land. It's just land. So I can't do. So land. Country. All these things. All these things you can translate it to from Strong's. And sometimes you gotta go back. I mean, the context matters. The context matters. That's what I'm getting at too. It's like these Hebrew words are translated differently so many times in the Bible. And who's to say whoever put the Bible together actually that's what God intended it to be? So there we go. The first angels created the sky and the land. That's what I got there. All right. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to go over to my word. The first, can't spell, angels. Oh Lord, sorry y'all. Yeah, you can see I'm not. Created the sky and the land. Alright. I think that'll work. I think that works. Guys. So that was 1-1. And we'll go back over here and get that ready for 1-2. Alright. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And right there you see it's the Spirit of Elohim. What is the Spirit? Christ. Christ is the Spirit. Christ is what gives. His Spirit gives life, true life. Life that doesn't lead to death. So let's bring it. It's not going to go into that. That's just my opinion. So, yeah, and yes, there's debate. So, I'd also like to know, so, in the comments, see what y'all think about, so, is Jesus God, or is he the Son of God? Let me know what you think in the comments, and we could look deeper into that another time. Alright. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. So you got the earth. Let's see what I had here. Same thing. So we don't need to go back into that. And the land. So the land was, now this is key right here. This was key. It says was, right? Did it again. Did it again. I just hope it doesn't start giving me errors. As I said, guys, I'm working on a hotspot right now. I'm planning on getting better internet. So look at this. Was, came to pass. Alright? To be, become, came to pass. So I like to, this is, but if it came to pass, that means it became. I use the word became. We can use become or came to pass. I guess that would work too. Fallout. But the way I look is like came to pass. Came. Has been. I become. I don't know. To me it sounded better. Became or came to be. So that's what I'm saying. There we go. Let's get back. So the earth was, which we see right there is became, came to be, without form. So that means, first of all, that means the earth was already here, right? Let's see. Yeah, because they're right here. The angels created the land, the sky and the land. Now, it's just the way they interpret this Bible, like alright, oh my bad, I'm getting off topic and my head's going to crazy places. Alright, so was without form. Let's go there. Form. See, a lot of people say, oh, he shaped it, he molded it, it was without form. No, they created the land and the sky, and that's where they were inhabiting. That's where the angels lived, and God lived with them, like he's bringing his kingdom back to earth, the New Jerusalem. Once this is all over, we'll hear once again. But right now, because of the way the world came then, he had to. That's another thing. There's a flood before Noah's flood. He flooded it. He done away with this, and that's when he created the new world, he redid it and created heaven for him and his angels to be in. So, came without form. See, this is what you got. So formless, confusion. So you could translate this different ways. Like, so the land became a place of confusion. Formless. What is formless? Let's see if we do that. What does that even mean? Without a clear, definite shape or structure. So anyway, it wasn't clear what was going on there. There was no shape. There was no structure. It was confusion, unreality, emptiness. It was a wasteland. That's what I liked. I chose the word wasteland. Place of chaos. So y'all are probably gonna hate this. Anyway, so, and we got the land became a place of confusion, wasteland. It was a wasteland. It was dark. It was evil. Probably because Satan started oops, sorry y'all. Sorry about that. see how it's getting too excited there. Oh yeah, y'all probably don't even need to look at me anyway. I don't know why I got that up there. I was debating on that. Anyway, it became a place of confusion, a wasteland, and void. See, void also could be translated as waste. That's why I liked wasteland. Oh, you see, that's just me. I'm about to copy it. This little video is going to end up being. Oh, that's right. Ooh. Hopefully, my next video, guys, I'll have this down pat. I might do some training videos first, and find out a different way to get this concordance stuff, like, or have it all. I'm wanting to show y'all. That way, y'all know I'm not just making this stuff up. But so, emptiness, void, waste. But since I used the wasteland, oh, there's another. Look, hold on. This, superficially, an undistinguishable ruin. That's what I used. So, and the land became a wasteland and ruined. That was the way I interpreted it. It was ruined. They were ruining it. Kind of like we are now, huh? Kind of like we are now. And darkness. Now, if y'all let me know if y'all want me to go through it like this and show y'all. I mean, if you don't and you just want to take my word on it, I could probably get a lot more into a video. Might take a little longer for me to come out with a video if y'all wanted that, you know. Or we could have them short and sweet, just like this, but without all this going on. Sorry, I'm terrible. All right. And darkness. When I think about dark, I think about evil. So I just use dark. There's other way, figuratively. Misery. Misery is another thing I've used. I used misery in another. We'll get to that. It just sounded good. I think I used it. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I changed that. I think I changed it to wicked because there is wickedness. Yeah. So it could do that too, I'm sure. And the land became a wasteland, ruined, and wickedness throughout. That actually wouldn't be bad. Oh, my bad. All right. But yeah, so evil was going on. Evil. I'm sure Satan and his ego stepped up and was ruining the place. That's what I'd put my money on. Was a pawn. What did I use a pawn? I don't even know if I used a pawn. This was where it got hard for me because a pawn was just like, oh no, I did. I used throughout. That's what I did. I used throughout, except that felt like it made more sense because it's like throughout the land, you know. It was throughout all of the land. Over, upon. I just thought throughout sounded better. Where are we at? Why does it do that to me? So where were we? And darkness was upon the face of the deep. This is getting, so I'm gonna have to go, after we get that one done, I'm gonna go ahead and do it over to Microsoft, get this all typed up. The face. The way I like this one, I felt like it was before. That should have been used as before. It can also be used as the face, like countenance. When God was talking to Cain, his countenance fell. That's the same thing that, you know, his face, his expression fell. But in that term, the way it used right there, I felt before. And it's used that, look, that many times. 1,137 times it's used this before. Why'd they use face then? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why they did it. So, darkness was upon the face of the deep. Well, it could be like the waters, deep, depths, deep places, abyss. I kept it with abyss because the way I looked at it, so the world became a wasteland and darkness, evil was throughout before the abyss or the grave. The grave was also, because what I'm saying is like he destroyed that place. It became a grave. It was over. And it doesn't tell you, quite frankly, he flooded it, but then it goes on to say the Spirit of God hovered. Well, all right, we'll get into that. All right. But anyway, yeah. I used the abyss, which is the same, the grave. It was thrown into the abyss, you know. That place was done. He ruined, he put it to the grave. So, let's do this. Go back over to Microsoft Word. And see, I got this all typed all in my little book already for y'all, but that's why I just wanted to show it. And the land became a wasteland and ruined. And I use dark, but I think wickedness would be good there. Wickedness and just wicked throughout. Before what would y'all think? The grave or the abyss? It's not really that different. We'll use the grave. So the first angels created the sky and the land became we could just say a waste. That's what. And you know what? That actually, confusion was one of those in there, and void actually had waste. So this is place, and the land became a place of confusion and waste and wicked throughout before the grave. Yes, because you see where we get in a place of confusion was from without form. Oh, sorry. I didn't switch it back over here. So this form, it says without form, formless, confusion. Place of chaos. You could use that too. You could do place of chaos, place of confusion. You know, it's not that different. Alright. So that's what we got there. And the land became a place of confusion and waste and wickedness throughout before the grave. I like wicked. I'm gonna change that back to wickedness. I think there we go. Alright. Where we going next? Same thing. Okay, it's still that same verse. It's just it was getting so far, I wanted to go ahead and get that into my Microsoft Word there. So there we go. Yep. Right there. So the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit, which I just kept Spirit, I think spirit would be like wind. This, yeah, wind, breath, mind, spirit. I kept spirit because I felt like I like the way that I think spirit was a good one for that, because to me it was the spirit. It was that's where it distinguishes it. You see. I wish it'd just start right there, because it doesn't. All the other time it said God, but this one it says the Spirit of God. So it made turn to discern that this wasn't the same. This was not the same. God is the same, Elohim, angels. So we got, and the spirit of the angels moved. God came out. He's like, what's going on? Well, basically, that's what it was too crazy going on. He had to come out, and the way I interpret it is he had to put it to the grave. Move. You can use move. Move is a good. I like this one because it says moved over the face of the waters. This didn't make no sense. Hovered. I put hovered. But you could use move. I mean, you could use move. I don't think that would change too much anything. Let's see if I just leave it there. Yep, it pops back. So, and the Spirit of God. I said I liked hovered, and then I used, because this, for some reason I translated this one as over. But you also, I think honestly that's a really well translated verse. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. I didn't change much of that. He was hovering. He flew. He moved across the face of the waters. But why was there waters there? Because there was land, right? And now there's waters. He put it to the grave. He flooded it. Done away with all that. And that's when you get him starting back over after the first day. He redid the land and created the heaven. I think was on the second day. I have to go back and check on that, but I don't even know if so the way I say it was when he created this. Does it say this? We're gonna go get it. I get ahead of myself. See, I used over. Where you could say above, yeah, hovered above. That actually, I think above would probably work well there. I'm sorry if I'm making this long, y'all guys. Just let me know what I can do to make it better for you next time. So I used to, the last time we went to face, and it could also mean before, but I kept the face because it's like the face of the waters, the top. And then waters, I translated just the same, waters, because it was a flood. It was a flood. It was the waters now. It was water. So it's not the deep, it's water. There wasn't really much you could transfer. I mean, it's never been transferred as any of this right here, but there is that, I guess. Wasting. Flood. See that? Flood. So, one second, guys. There we go. So, let's just read this again. So, And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And so we're going to translate it like this. And the land became a... Well, let me go back here. Okay. We put... The land became a place of confusion and waste and wickedness throughout before the grave. And the spirit of the angels hovered above the face of the waters. And I'm just going to put a note here. I'm going to do a little squiggly. Like that. Yeah. First flood. We'll do two squiggles. Maybe. So now we'll be going on to Gen 1. Wait, yeah, 1, 3. So this is the first angels created the sky and the land became a place of confusion and waste and wickedness throughout before the grave, and the spirit of the angels hovered above the face of the waters. Sounds good to me. But it's different. Weirdly, because the angels created the sky and the land. Because Elohim is plural. And the land became a place of confusion and waste. So if this land became a place of confusion, waste, and wickedness, that means either it doesn't say the angels inhabited it. That's just what I was thinking, because it wasn't until later, and I don't think I get into that on this one, that he creates, it's the second day he creates the heavens. So where were they before that, you know? Maybe there was people here too. I don't even know. Maybe we were all just angels. But there was obviously somebody living on this land, and this is way before Adam and Eve. So, alright. Where am I going next? Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Alright. I'm going to try to go through this right here pretty quick, because it was, and see this, it's weird how they did this. So, and see, if you look at that and said, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Go to and. That's where I said the first and wasn't this. That first and I tried to do it. Which, so they spoke, uttered, right? It was to say, said, speak. And I'm just going to show you right here. Said. Same thing. See? Same Strongs. I can go to it. It's the same thing. No, so, you know, I guess I get why they did that, but it's the same. Just trust me. Well, don't trust me, but alright. So what we got there, this is the way I see it. And the angels spoke. And the angels spoke. And see, and's not even, so the angels, I just put and because it sounds good. The angels spoke let there be light, or let there be. Let there be. I think that is basically into existence. Came to pass. We came across that one already. That was at one point, was. Same one. Haya. To be, came to pass. I can go back and show y'all that. So, this just, see, was. Came to pass. Like right here though, I used this. To exist. Which I just used existence. Established. Instituted. But you see how that can get confusing? Like, how somebody could translate that wrong easy, because it could be they use these words and it means so many different things. Where was that we first saw that? Was right there. So this one they translated it was 1961. Let there be. Same thing, except it was. Anyway, same. It came to be. So the God spoke, and if you saw in there, to exist, light. So I just put into existence. That sounded good to me. So the angel spoke into existence, light. Which I translated light. Which light, I mean, I think the best translation of light, it's not in here, but it's good. Good. The light is good. The light was Christ. Light of day. I put the light of life for mine. Because you had, the place became dark. It became wicked. So now he's got to separate. That was where evil came to be. So now he's got to separate the good from the evil. Why does this thing do this to me? God said, let there be light, and there was. Same thing here. And there was. Same word. Let there be, and there was. So I put, and the angel spoke into existence the light of life, and it came to be. Because remember, it came to be. Became. We could use that again. And it became light. Good. I would just translate. There was something in this also. Happiness. Happiness is good, right? This to my it sounded best. So the angel spoke into existence the light of life, and it came to be happiness. Because that's what, if you got Jesus, you're happy. Where did I find that? Right there. Happiness. They were happy. They were happy with the light. Was that one? Was that one? Yep, that was 1-3. That was all of it. Yep. So let's go back to the thing here. And I keep hitting that caps and then angels spoke into existence the light of life. And it came to be happiness. Oh, did I spell that wrong? Oh, my bad. Good thing for my. So, and the angel spoke, "Let there be light." Spoke into the existence, light. Good. You could also we could use good. We could take light of life out, put good. But who is the light of life? Jesus is the light of life. Jesus is good. I just like the way that sounded. And it came to be happiness, because dang it, that's going to make you happy. Life makes you happy, not darkness, not death. All right. 1, 4. Try to hurry up and get through this. I got 2 more, and I'm gonna have to let y'all go. I got some steaks to cook. All right, where are we at? 1, 4. I'm trying to go through this quick. Is this the same kind of stuff here? And saw were the same, right? Same thing. So let's not just keep going through all the. Oops, I did that wrong. Clicked the wrong thing. That's not what I wanted. I'm going to click on the strong. So I'm just going. It's the same thing as that last verse. These two are the same. It's basically telling you the same thing. And the angels perceived. They saw, looked, beheld. I used perceived. We could use beheld. I think beheld would be good. And I just kept light in that one, not the light of life. I was trying to, we could just use good. But see, that's not one of the translations, but the light is good, right? Because it's Jesus. Y'all understand that. Y'all gotta understand that. And so, and the angels behold the light. I go to that. What is this? I don't even get to. I think this is just stuff they're putting in there to make their stuff make sense. It's not actually even in there. It was. It's no Strongs for it. Oh, that's what I did. I put indeed. So I said the angels beheld the light was indeed pleasant. Indeed. Yeah, indeed pleasant. All right. Doubtless. And the angels beheld the light. We're just gonna leave it like that. The light. The light is a good term if you get it into a spiritual meaning. The light. It's good. Just like dark. The dark, it's evil. The light is good. Beheld the light. What I said was indeed good. Which pleasant, you can also translate as pleasant. I just put words out of like. Good's still good. Good's a good word. You could use good. Just the way I wrote it, it sounded better with pleasant. Good. Better. It made it better even. Maybe the light was better than the darkness. You dang right it was better. But see, good, pleasant, agreeable. Getting through this. But the light was good. and the angels divided. This is a good word too. I use separated. Divided is fine. The light from, which from was good. Yeah, if you want me divided, it's a good word. Separate. See, but I mean, what's the difference? You know, I mean, I guess there could be difference. I don't know. Divide, separate, same thing. They made a distinction, the difference between the light and the darkness. So the angels saw the light, it was good, and the angels divided the light from, did I do from? From's just, it's a good word, from. Between. Maybe I didn't even do between. Maybe I didn't even do that word. Betwixt, that's under within. From. How does that? Maybe I didn't do that. And the angel separated the light from the dark. Between. Yeah, still good. Between. They separated the light between the dark. We've done darkness in the other one. In the beginning. When it said, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. Yeah. Darkness, evil, misery. Look at this. This is the way you look at the dark. Satan. Sorry, whoever watches this, if you like it, of course, like the video. You know, if you would rather me not go through it like this, let me know in the comments. I can get it all done, and we can just go through it the way I have it interpreted. And I pray that it's the Spirit working through me that's interpreting it. And that was all that one, huh? So let's go to our Microsoft Word, and I'm gonna keep this up that way. That's the whole thing. I was gonna get this up and go through it with y'all so y'all can see it and write it. We can get it done together. So let me know what y'all like. Okay, so we're at 1:4, and the angels perceive. No. The light was indeed. I still like the way I wrote that. So I'm gonna keep that for sure. Pleasant, and the angels separated the light from the dark. Or we could use, because it actually said between, if we want to do that. And the angels perceived the light was indeed pleasant, and the angels separated the light between the dark. Bow. One five's next, and that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. I mean, we could keep going through this, but maybe I'd like to, maybe let me know also if y'all like to watch me do this live, if I can get good internet out here, I'll do it live. I would like to talk with y'all if whoever's interested in this stuff with me. That's all. Somebody with similar views that we can talk and enjoy this together. So, and God, I had that called. Yeah, that's what this is. Yeah, see, same thing. And the angels called the light. I'm just gonna go right here. Day. Now look. See, a lot of people. Why? I'm gonna go up here where it so. Called the light day. You notice that's a capitalized day and a capitalized night, but not this. Why? Why? I wonder why. I think it's to make sure that you see there's a difference. I think, and that's how I'm interpreting it. They made sure to put that day. I bet that's one of the only capitalized day in the Bible. Let me know. Let me know. So yeah, of course, this is what they got it as. This is the most they say used is in the Bible, I guess. Outline of Bible usage. But look, I don't know if it was up here ever used. Yeah, because I don't think it was. Oh yeah, it is used in the Bible like this 4 times. Whole. That's what I like. Whole. It's whole. It had the light. The light was whole. It has Jesus. It's whole. Without Jesus, you're not whole. So I used that. And so, and the angels called the light day, called it whole. It was whole. And the darkness he called. So this is what does I do? He. Oh, see, I don't even know why it says he. See, they added he in there. He shouldn't even have been in there. See? There's no reason to call put he in there. They added that. They added that. It wasn't even a capitalized he. So, the way I had it is, and the angels called the light whole, and the darkness called, and we go to night. Which of course, it's night. The only thing I could find that I was of gloomy. They called the night gloomy. But I liked this. A twist away of the light. The darkness, the evil was twisted. It's going to be a longer video than I thought it was going to be. That's probably because of all this switching back and forth. Me losing my spot. So there we go. And the angels called the light whole, and the darkness called twisted away of the light. You could just put twisted, but I just wanted to make sure there's away of the light in there. And this is explanatory. Really, I'm not even going to go through it because the evening, dusk, dawn. And the evening and the morning were the first day. That day is not capitalized. So that day we'll use as day. So that was the first day. So from evening to evening. So you got your evening, your day starts in the evening. So the end of the day would be the next evening. So that's why Sabbath starts tonight, this evening, sundown, dusk, Saturday. Yep. So that's what I got it as. Let's go over here to my. Oh, did I never even take y'all off of this? Oh, Lord. Y'all were on this the whole time? While I went through that? I'm terrible. I'm terrible. See, if I'd have been live, somebody could have let me know. Well, I'm sorry if you watched this. And if you're still here, you probably didn't, because I wasn't even going through this anymore. You can check it out yourself, though, for sure. We're going to go ahead and write it down, though, because I didn't get to. And so this is the way I translated it. And the angels called the light whole, and the dark called twisted. A way of the light. This evening and morning was the first day. Done. There it is, y'all. The angels created the sky and the land became a place of confusion and waste and wickedness throughout before the grave. And the spirit of the angels hovered over the face of the waters. And the angels spoke into existence the light of life, and it came to be happiness. And the angels perceived the light was indeed pleasant, and the angels separated the light between the dark. And the angels called the light whole, and the dark called twisted away of the light. You know what? I think or you could just put twisted. This evening and morning was the first day. That's it, y'all. That's it. Let me know what y'all thought. Let me know. Alright? I'm trying to figure out how this stuff. I can't believe I left y'all on that screen while I did that last verse. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about that, if y'all are still here. I appreciate you for watching, whoever did watch, and I hope that I can get out more of these, and I hope that you like it. Maybe we can do some live, and I can be able to chat with y'all while we do this. And thank you so much for your time, and I hope to see you the next time. Alright, guys. Thank you.